Lost in Random today on its release date. If you like these short gameplay streams or you watch the past broadcasts, hit subscribe and the bell button so you don't miss my live streams. We do a talk show in the mornings as well, and then we pivot to gameplay in the afternoons. I am a safe for work broadcaster, so you can subscribe and watch in confidence. I thought this game looked super charming and cool, very Tim Burton when we saw the trailers over the summer.
In a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance. Epic tournaments in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Fortune to me!
This is kind of dope. Get the dice energy.
Get that energy, Fortune!
Okay, I can dodge with B. Okay, so we attack with X and hold for a heavy attack. Whoa, awesome. Oh, there's a bit of a delay. Oh, I think I have to hold and let go. Yeah, I can do it faster. Yeah, you don't have to keep holding it. I have a card I can throw. So I rolled the dice with my card, and I got that.
Random rules! Ransom prevails!
Awesome! He's just walking around! Look at him go!
Having second thoughts?
Tight! Combat's really fun. I'm playing on PC. I'm playing on Steam.
Watch out! No!
But that was in the era of the dice wielders. And like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
I knew that was like a sample of how strong we're gonna get, and we'd start over. That was like, I like when they do that. I actually really like when they do that. We're like, here's kind of what the end game's gonna feel like, and now get out of here.
Our story begins later in Onecroft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules! See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery.
That's cheating.
Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
I've got this flame coming out of my head. We've got to go.
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up. Now we really have to run.
I love how my character sounds like an adult. Was that really necessary? She's got like an older voice. This game has some charm to it.
Stay behind me.
It's like a little movie. It's like I said, it's like a little Pixar Tim Burton movie. We have to follow Odd. Oh my gosh! Thoughts on the ruling about Apple? I don't really feel like talking about that right now, brother. You're playing a brand new game. We won't talk about this really seriously.
Shoot it with this. With this?
I think I need to shoot that.
Ethan! That was incredible.
Nothing to it, sis.
Come on, let's get the crane. Shoot the button.
What? What button? What are you talking about? What crane? No! Am I... How blind am I right now? I don't...
Come on, even move.
I'm trying as fast as I can.
Are we just supposed to run through? She said shoot the button. I was like, I don't see... I think that might have been a miscue on the audio.
Wait up for me.
Even, we don't have time for this. We should be home and out of sight already.
Random rules!
That was weird.
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Check out this secret portal.
Bring me all of the children.
It's an old Kroll's face.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie.
For
Let's
the
go.
Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite. Which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she said. Since she is and ever shall be correct.
Okay, let me explain something that they did that was so brilliant in the pacing, because I've been critical of pacing in games recently. They gave you a flavor of greatness, because right now you'd be like, I saw a trailer with cool combat and a dice and all this stuff, and this could get long in the tooth for you if they don't give you that flavor at the beginning. Do you see? It's like they let me sample the main course before bringing out the six appetizers. It's like, okay. I'm waiting for the greatness. You see what I mean? That's brilliant from a pacing perspective in my mind. You're letting the player know in crystal clear terms, like, this game has good stuff in it. It's going to take you a minute to get there. I really, really appreciate that from a pacing perspective. I think that's brilliant.
And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new villages, ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand. Joy that her one true dice has deigned to fix the fates of your offspring.
Our capture has gotten so much cleaner since I just went down to 60 hertz. It's just, I don't even have to worry about it. It's so much nicer.
Me, the Nene Fortuna, has come to share her good news with all of you.
Even, Odd, where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
He's terrifying. Hello, child. Take the dice and roll for your fate. I'm actually just going to eat you, regardless of what the results are.
Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a sixer.
Even!
Oh, no!
Stop it!
No, even.
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
Yeah, that was definitely not random. I have a sneaking suspicion that the dice was rigged. Yeah. Just a sneaking suspicion.
Odd? Where are you?
Yo, Narwaffle, thank you for the $2 tip through Super Chat. If you guys are new, make sure and hit the like button, subscribe button. We do a talk show in the mornings and gameplay in the afternoons. Let's get those first 100 likes.
I'm coming for you, sis. Hold on, Odd. Odd! I'm gonna find you, okay?
She sounded a little bit like Claire there, the voice actor
Tell me
Claire.
where you are, Odd. Help me find you.
Okay.
Odd! I'm here, sis. I'm coming, Odd. Odd!
She's in the Upside Down. We are the moons of eternity. Well, that wasn't what we wanted to have happen.
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before. Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. A painting of Aunt Cordelia, an image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves.
Lona went British for a second. I definitely slip into it. I do it too much because I do British accents when I read to my kids in Redwall. Oh man, I slip into it, especially when I play with Hilly.
These paintings showed stories Even's mother told her was safe to share because they were true. Well, so she said. Like the story of the cardmakers of Fivetown, who'd suffered a horrible fate. The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who ventured too far.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that was going to happen. Sounds like Lono when he does the voice. Oh, the narrator?
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her.
Feeling the ground
That was
tilt
the
beneath
exact
her.
same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
She had to get pizza at midnight because she was peckish.
That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
You do posh London accents, not real British? Whatever. Hilly says I do just
Easy
fine.
there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
I'm on the trail of a ghost. I'm on the trail of my sister. I'm on the trail of I don't know. Let's do ghost.
Oh, darling. You're trying to find your sister, aren't you? I'm afraid the past is the past, child.
And you get past you.
Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem.
So
All
condescending.
right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal? You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
Hilly is posh? No, he's not. The best line from our last stream was, I'm not a crazy person. I'm not a crazy person. Such a good bit.
Please, wait up!
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family live. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Come on, Ben, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. I'm all out of potatoes.
No breakfast tomorrow, and you could. Whoa!
Not bad, Even. I knew you could do it.
Lucky shot. I'm not impressed. I could do that
Lucky
too if I wanted.
shot. I'm not
No
impressed.
problem. That was amazing.
How about
Ian.
that?
Hey, shut up.
How'd that feel? Huh? What about there? Huh? What about there? Huh? How's that look? Each eye. Journal and map. So here's my journal. Find the ghost. Here's the map. Oh, the art style. It's just so great. I love when a game puts their touches on everything. I really, really do. I do. It's just great. All right. Like, look at this guy. Look at him. He's awesome. You better have a good
seem
voice.
like you're looking for something, kid.
Just kidding. It's Greta. I was hoping for like a, hey, where are you off to, little whippersnapper? And he'd have like a breathing out thing he would do
You
at the
saw
end.
it, didn't you? There it was again.
Come on!
Or whatever that spirit wanted. It seemed to involve bringing Even here.
Random
why?
rules, Even. Random rules.
I feel like he's gonna try and sell me a watch.
Big city life. Must be
No,
so
not Boss
glamorous to be
Nass.
so cosmopolitan.
Something
So
see.
to-
We like you. No. No, no. It's pretty dirty out here.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
What? We missed whatever it was. Once you grab the fire staff, you got into New World. There's a giant dice back there. You see it? Here we found the last remnants of the dice people. A shell of what once was. A magical time. That was me. Mysterious playing cards. These playing cards are beautifully painted and, in some angles, they seem to glow a faint blue. Pips. Some curious little pip creatures on two legs hopping around in a glass jar.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
Oh, it's a her, is it? All right. I'm going to assume the red lights are bad.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
I've played a lot of video games in my time. If there's one thing I know, it's that red lights are bad.
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself?
Leave me alone.
Suit yourself, missy. I ain't gonna force you into doing anything you don't want to. Oh, but before you go, a word of warning. Be careful out there, missy. Tonight's the night the junk collectors come. His boat's here, and the guards over there don't let nobody close. The harbor's hiding secrets tonight, missy.
It's not another card game, Commander. No. Third-person action adventure with actually pretty good combat, and you use cards in the fight to, like, change your weapons and stuff. It's actually pretty dope.
Or they load up the boats with junk and take it to other areas at random. Though what for, I can't rightly say. Nobody who knows is willing to say, and nobody else can see for themselves. Everyone just keeps their heads down and does their job. Except for me. I don't do any of it. I'll never work for that rotten queen. Safe travels.
Thanks. The cards are more about an expression of the game's identity to pepper throughout your combat than they are like a restrictive thing. Like, I found it to be enjoyable. they kicked the game off with a good combat sequence, I think, to really sell you on how good the game is and can be. I didn't know that was going to do that. Platformy, puzzly nature of the game is actually pretty dope. Wait, is that a big one, you think? No. Wait. That's something right there. How do I get over there? So you can't jump down like universally. We have to go get that thing, I bet. There was a ladder. Yeah, auto-collect is key for those little jars. Storybook page. An illustrated page from an old forbidden storybook. Collect them to read in Even's binder. No offense, but... Oh, these little ledges. See how there's like a ledge? Okay. So we got that. Oh, goodness. Okay. On the Switch now. Now to see how bad it runs there. And just getting it on PC. Yeah, I'm playing it on PC right now. I have it limited to 60 frames because that has really made capturing gameplay a lot easier for me. Usually I was running stuff at 120, and it was just such a dadgum headache to get clean capture without, like, jitters and stuff.
No. You don't get to come here. This is Marvin's spot. You get your own.
The art style is super cool. We need one more like for 100 likes.
Now, go away. What do you think I'm doing here? We're all trying to hide, kid. Now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adolescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town. Means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh? Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman. And now I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot. There are no... Come on. There's got to be other spots. Go find them. Oh, for the love of... Fine. You little guilt tripper. I'll let you in. Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet. 2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything.
Yo, what's good, feed?
moment she'd let herself think about it, Even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random. Would she ever return? It didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
I think it's really good. You're seeing now why I said it was such a smart choice in the pacing to let us get that combat experience at the beginning. Because they're really making it's a very story-rich game. They have a lot of charm and a lot of heart and a lot of character, and they don't right now I'd be like, man, when are we going to get to the goods? We've been playing for 30 minutes. I'm telling you, that was a very smart move.
Stay right there. I'm coming.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. You can sing any nursery rhyme and then it's immediately creepy if you do it the right way. The Teapot Murders. There's some guy that comes into some old lady's house when she's making her tea and he sings that song. And he kills her with a saucer. You left us. You left us all alone, and now we're sad.
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you belong.
What's in trouble? Trouble is odd.
At least she'll be a sixer.
A wanna is a wanna.
Is a wanna. Is a wanna.
When you're right, you're right.
Even. Come stay with us. Do you want some tea? Why do you need to see her?
We've seen her before.
Listen to your mother, Even.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Listen to your mother, Even.
Stay here. It's safe here. We'll never leave you again. Not ever. Not ever, Even. We'll always be here, Even.
You'll always be her, Even.
Her desires are odd.
It's the only way she'll learn.
Go. Even if you're lost.
The Queen will find you.
It's creepy, man.
Please, I want to go. I miss my sister. I miss my parents.
You're safe now. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never... I don't think they...
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's very, very like
Wake up, girl!
Tim Burton movie feeling.
This whole time ship's falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What am I supposed to do?
Take one of these bad boys!
Everybody has an umbrella to get off, an emergency umbrella. I love it.
As Even lost sight of Herman, she realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that. Find time to remember I don't know how to swim.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown, but the wind And the Fates had very different plans for her indeed.
Yeah, very James and the Giant Peach feeling. Yes, yes, yes.
Whoa, where is this place?
We just need to get to the place where there's more combat in the content loop. We need that. I need that in my life.
She couldn't yet understand it, but even had landed in the middle of something exceptional. These were the ruins of a time long past, and the magic she could almost sense in the air wasn't about to give up its secrets that easily.
I must be the first person to come here in decades.
Hang on, that one seems alive. Let's see if we don't have a weapon just yet. Here we have our... We have this. Okay, that was worth doing. So there is a sense of reward for exploration. I wonder what we're going to use those for. We have 120 of them. Keeping your money on this one? Yes, if I enjoy a game, even if I never go back to it, I let them keep the money. I don't refund it. A lot of good games I don't have time to continue playing and could be well within my right to refund. I don't do it.
Welcome, child. Dinner is served.
You!
Leave me alone, you crazy machine! I'm not your enemy. I'm just me. Listen to me. I can't hurt you. I'm just a little pig. Stop trying to kill me.
You don't need to make you keep pushing A. You can just do this kind of thing on your own. I'm not a necessary part of the equation here. Push A. Push A again. Push A one more time. And one more time. I'm the dice! Oh, yes! Pip pip cheerio, coming down and all that. Yeah.
Hey, are you okay? Are you,
Come on, we'll be friends.
Okay. Well, thanks for saving me back there. You were really, well, heroic. Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing on PC feed.
Dice. I better get going. You should too. This place is really dangerous. Oh, I mean, I guess you can tag along. The more
Don't
the
blame
merrier,
me,
right?
Sven.
Okay, Even, keep it together. You're talking to a dice now, Even. And nice. Not a trap.
He is so cute. Just like waddling around.
Hey, those are mine. You don't just take things from people. Ugh, fine. You could hold on to them.
He cussed her out right there. Can you believe that? He's like, blankety blank, mother blank. That's his voice.
Watch out, Dice. These machines are coming alive too. Yep. They're attacking.
He keeps forming weak spots. I get it. Okay. Card tokens. When throwing dicey, you get card tokens equal to the result. They're shown in the upper right corner of the screen. Use card tokens to activate your cards. Leave the dice mention by attacking something or by pressing Y.
Oh, it was clear that these were no ordinary cards, and dicey was no ordinary dice. Something extraordinary was awakening.
I love this. I absolutely love this. Okay, so Sword of 3. The Spirit of 3 manifests in the shape of a sword. Press X to hack and slash. Hold for a leap attack. The unpredictable yet sometimes generous dice dimension hands out one card token to Even. We'll use that later. Modest life elixir that restores a small portion of your health. Oh, thank you, Melrose Mike. Thank you. I freaking love this. Okay, we're going to pick the sword. And off we go.
With each movement, the girl and her dice became more and more inseparable.
Yeah! Dope. Alright, big boys. Let's get some more of these.
Even didn't understand what was happening to her and her new dice friend. But she didn't need to, for there was another, more obvious truth that she understood completely. She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt.
Okay, my sword broke. Wait, I thought I had... Oh, I banked it. I banked the dice roll. I can't do that one, though. I thought I banked one. I had enough. I guess you don't keep it if you use it or something? Now I have enough. It's bow time.
Whoa! What in the... You can do that!
Reward. Summon a bomb. Shoot it or hit it to activate it. Okay. New card. This game is dope. Okay.
More cards? Oh, I wonder what these do.
I wonder what these do. You just read them.
Listen, we're an incredible team, and as long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should probably know your name. Right. Well, how about if I just call you Dicey? Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place, Dicey.
Situation's a bit dodgy. Situation's a bit dicey. It's got a little bit of risk to it. It's a little dicey. Dicey. It's dicey. It's whatever. The frick are they? Good morning. Welcome to Crabville. Wait.
To the entities that slumbered in this long
they have crystals on.
world, even had just become interesting. And that was seldom good.
A 1.
Even
Sword
Dicey
time.
were moving as one, an unstoppable fighting.
Whoa, Dicey!
Oh,
That next time.
I misunderstood what that did. When even is about to get hit, press B to perform a blink dodge. Blinking dodge through adversaries releases their crystals. Oh, you gotta wait for her to blink. Let's just do another sword. That feels like a strategy that you're going to use later on. You're definitely going to come out of the dice dimension with an attack. Coins. Currency to spend. Oh, there's going to be a card store. Okay, so that's what you use the coins on. Combat thoughts? It's awesome. Like,
Came out of your head.
there's a whole layer to the combat that I've never experienced before. Like the thought of earning.
Well, we'll have to talk more later. But for now, let's just focus on surviving, yeah?
Earning a currency in the combat. Like there's an internal economy to the combat that lets me roll, and then that roll limits or empowers me to choose different items. The fluidity of the combat's excellent. You guys know I'm really big on that, and I think it's very, very well done. And it's super creative and innovative, which is really hard to do these days. Like, coming up with something that feels new and fresh in any genre is a challenge. And I believe they've done a very, very good job.
It's like something out of Mum's drawings.
Drawings. You saw something out of Mom's drawings. Drawings. Sorry. Brag. Do that. That didn't seem necessary. Let's go this way just to be sure, because it looks like the door opened where we're supposed to go, and we didn't check this little alleyway down here. Yep. You're Addicted to Slay the Spire. I've had a lot of people say they really like that one.
Ready, Dicey? I'm choosing to take that as a yes.
All right, let's try the strategy. Press to lock on. Okay. It's probably easier to hit it off. Yeah, like you can do this. Yeah. Ah, yes, a 2. We got to get some stronger cards. Oh. Got to be careful. So you're getting cards all throughout the fight. Is this Coraline the video game? No. Combat seems enjoyable. It really is. This game got my attention when we saw the trailers. I thought, what an interesting take on combat. That you get and use and roll for cards during the game, during the combat. Like, very, very cool combination of two concepts that should be familiar to you, familiar enough for you to engage and enjoy yourself. And I like it. Oh, that's a big boy.
These colossi were indeed colossal. Things were looking grim.
We'll be all right. Ancient Rook. Dice energy out of reach. Remember that you can send out dicey by aiming at the desired destination and pressing RB.
And while I know it's always disappointing when what you thought was a novel turns out to be a very short story, all I can do is apologize.
Where did they show? I'm not seeing the stuff that's out of reach. Oh, maybe if he's in the way. I understand. So he'll run over there and collect it all. I get it. What do you think of that? Huh? What do you think of that, big dude? What's going on? Oh, shoot. We need some cards. We have 3 cards. There we go. Oh, you gotta fill him up. Let's hope for a 2. There we go. Get this bad boy out. Oh, snap! So you can shoot his little bomb that comes out. Oh, it's hard to do. I did it totally by accident. Oh, I swear to you I hit dodge. Ooh, careful now. Dice Wielder's Boon. Blessed by the Dice Wielder's Vold, the cost of each card is Even's hand is decreased by 1 card token.
All right, Dicey. You're
Yo, yeah, this is where we do the live streams now, yeah, except for Friday nights. We do those over there still. That other channel still gets premieres and content, don't worry. I don't really care to sit here and listen to him go bleep, bleep, bleekity, bleep. Like, that's just, you know. Yeah, the story is charming and cute, but the little
Even
dialogue
Dicey
trees.
finally had a moment to catch their breath. Take a breather and...
Dicey, wait!
Never mind.
Dicey went running off. Looks like a lot of fun. It is. It's a fun little game. The combat's very enjoyable. It's very different.
Dicey! What's happening
My outfit changed. More dream sequences.
I've always been here.
Snake-eyed freak! Dirty one, daughter! You don't belong here, Oner. Go back to your filth where you belong. Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops. My parents told me how Oners live, like animals. Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut...
What is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy Oner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us.
Oh, the dice doesn't lie, children.
Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a Oner. You can smell it on her.
Oh, you think you're smarter than the black dice?
I mean, no. I just...
Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you've lied to me. Either way.
I mean...
Lying should be punished, Odd. Don't you agree?
You don't have to. I was just...
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair or nothing is.
Those are creepy, man. Those creepy dream sequences.
A Oner! Off to the garbage for you!
I'm not garbage.
We'll agree to disagree, love.
Agree to disagree, Mom.
Next, a lunchbox. Ha! A living lunchbox! Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor!
This game isn't for sober people. I wish you could play it co-op, like, and I could just have Hilly running around as the dice, like collecting stuff, like yelling at him. Come
we're
on.
Here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
Ethan had a feeling, call it a hint, that her new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll or two.
First try.
And that feeling was correct.
Look, it's that ghost again.
Yes, I was just going to say that. But what did it want? Did you hear? The new moon is finished. It is one. Finally look up the sky at night and see two perfect moons.
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now. Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this.
The Queen is rolled a two. I repeat, the Queen is rolled a two.
Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a two! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
Yeah, I bet you this game gets nominated for some stuff, Sven. I do.
You don't belong here.
You don't belong here. Well, there we go.
You don't belong here.
Yeah? What do you think of that? Right in a kisser. Pow! Right in a kisser. It's a little presumptive, isn't it?
Hey! I've got cards to trade.
Oh, here we go. Here's where we can use the currency.
Cards, I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands. The very same. Why, I've got the best cards in all of Two Town, only for the most discerning of customers.
Just like Resident Evil.
I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Manny Dex, at your service.
Imagine if the devs are watching and gave you a paid role as a voiceover. Oh, I would love to do voiceovers in games. Like, I have such a fun time with it.
Naturally. You know, I've often been heard to remark that life is like cards. It's not so much the cards you've got, but how you play them, yeah? Plus, life is also small, cheap, and random, and yet utterly enchanting. All like cards, isn't it? Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a solid, mate. Old Manny Dex is gonna give you a lovely binder to hold your cards in, on the house. We'll just need to teach you how to use it.
Card binder. Your personal card binder. Use it regularly to modify your deck and try out new combinations. This is the card binder. Here you can inspect and edit your deck of cards. Hovering over a card, either your deck or inventory, will generate a card description consisting of the following elements: title, effect description, and card type. There are 5 card types: weapon, damage, defense, hazard, and cheat. This is your inventory. This is where the cards that you are not currently in your deck are located. This is your deck. Cards you bring into battle are listed here. If the deck has less than 15 cards, it is automatically filled with cards from your inventory. Right now, you own less than 15 cards, but once you have 16 or more, you can start customizing your deck any way you see fit. When you are ready, press this button again to exit the card binder. Okay, oh, this is dope. Look how many cards there are. Okay, cool.
Now then, what with that shiny new binder with all those blank pages in it, you're probably in the market for some new cards, eh? Well, good news! It just so happens I've got the greatest cards in the land from my body to your hands, ha! And at the best prices too.
Okay, I have 430. Welcome to the card store. There's not much to see here at the moment, so let's rectify that right away. Let's go with damage. Add to shop. Wonderful. These are newly unlocked cards are now available for purchase. See that coin counter to the right? Every coin spent in the store fills up the counter. When it's full, you'll get to choose a new pack of cards to add to the assortment. The more cards you buy, the more cards will be made available. There's something special in store for the most loyal customers. Keep unlocking cards to find out what. Wait, I'm not seeing what they were talking about. Oh, the meter behind... I think this thing behind me is going to fill up. It's currently empty, so I need to buy something. Blink attack. When Blink dodges through her adversaries, they take damage. The effect lasts 30 seconds. Critical 20. Summons a demonic icosahedron that damages any being in its path, and it bounces off anything that it hits. It exists for 20 seconds. When breaking crystals attached to an adversary, they also take damage. The crystal curse lasts for 30 seconds. Dicey turns into a ticking bomb. He'll explode in 9 seconds. Don't worry, unlike Even, Dicey will survive the explosion. Hammer of 2. The spirit of Two Town manifests in the shape of a hammer. Press X to whack, hold for a spinning attack. And then down here, we're familiar with these two. Healing and then getting an extra point in the draw. Summon the Witch of the Valley's bubble shield. Fully shields. It's even for 1 hit. Oh, okay. So that's 0, but it's passive. Summon a clock that slows down adversaries caught in the pocket of the dice mention. This one sounds good, and this one sounds good because a lot of times we're in that scenario where we don't have anything. I like the sound of the critical 20. Yeah, the meter behind me is filling up. This bar here, this like black empty spot. So we now have enough for breaking crystals. Let's do that one. Now we have 75 left. Okay.
Oi, Matty Dex here, Cardiff. Oi, Matty Dex here.
Oi, Matty Dex here. Okay, so it's automatically in my card deck now. Okay, awesome.
Enthusiast and living store at your service.
Let's go to the map. Gate of 2, two-way street. Seems like the two-way street.
Even was beginning to learn a lot about this new part
It's
of
pretty
Random,
narrow.
but not, unfortunately, how to escape it. The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Have you seen the Upside Down Town? I'm building it. The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two-Town. Name's Smokey, by the way. That's it. That's exactly it. Everything must have its other half. It's only natural. Some call the Upside Down Town a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You know what those people are called? Ha! Good one. No, they're traitors. They're obviously traitors. It's the ultimate expression of Two-Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities in one.
Okay, I thought he was going to have the key. Oh, maybe he has it.
It was the Queen's Royal Robot Guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
You wanna rumble, bro? Let's rumble. Oh, he got back up and stabbed immediately. How's that stun lock? Sucker. Oh, bull. I like the way she says, "Get 'em, Dicey." The cost of each card in Even's hands decreased by 1. Yeah, we're gonna need to play that. We're gonna heal. Oh, so that doesn't stay when she lowered the cost. That's not a permanent thing. Okay. That's a bit of a bummer. Hello there. music even has a Tim Burton feel. It really does. Yo, Ant, thank you for upgrading your membership, dude. That's so generous. Man, I can't get a 2 to save my dadgum life. I wanted to try that big old dice. Reward. I gotta admit, the sound cutting out and that reward popping up is not a great way to end the fight. That should pop up in like the corner or something and let the music and sound continue. It's incredibly like jarring to be like, yeah, the fight's over, and it's like the fight is it's over. That's how it ends. Like, it's a weird design choice. We got the key. We got the key. The key to all doors and dungeons. I'm just kidding. It's like one door. We now can transpire into the future. It was this way. You freeze time to roll the dice, and the dice determines what cards you can play.
You want crispy twigs? Kids love crispy twigs.
Come on now. That's enough. That's enough. Get a hold of yourself, Lono. Come on. Get a grip. So what did these guys sell stuff, do you think?
To answer your question, yes. Business, it fit all got what all kids crave. Crispy twigs. The crispiest in town.
Oh, they're not real merchants. Okay. We still doing From Friday? The plan was to do From Friday still, yes. We've only been playing this for about an hour and 20.
Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Get Dog's costume the heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in Onecroft.
Dear Mr. Nose, I'm writing to discuss your behavior at work. So true, though. It's like, dude, knock it off. I was just about to ask anything. Yeah, Diaz, I know. You've been disappointed. We've missed it a couple weeks in a row.
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion? Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly. You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez. It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid.
Split personality. though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days. Ah, a keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair.
We battle it out, and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad kissy.
Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all. Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge. Whoever drinks it will be the leader once and for all, regardless of what the dice say.
Which will be me.
You misspoke, as anyone could clearly see that I am intended to be the one in charge. If you simply reason it out, you'll see that,
you know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic.
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here. La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it. I can barely hear you with these fingers in my ears, but that sounded like a yes? Excellent. I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this. I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs. Promptly. Farewell, kind stranger.
He's gone, yeah? Perfect! Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good. There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged. Perfect! Oh, perfect! Okay, I'll need 3 bloobs, same as him, but you need to give them to me. Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find those ingredients to discover what it is.
I will say, I think the dialogue trees are completely unnecessary. It doesn't seem to change much. And she doesn't talk. She doesn't say what I click on, so they didn't record all those audio lines. So it makes the dialogue trees feel like really, really drawn out. I really like the game. Super charming. I think the characters and the voice acting is so on point. But if you're going to give me dialogue tree options, there needs to be meaning behind it. Like, you're just making me slowly click through like a scene. Just have her walk up to these guys, do the little comedic bit with the split personality, and have her interacting with them. I think that would be more charming. It seems really halting to, like, all of a sudden, like, I'm supposed to click between a couple of options here. It doesn't seem to really impact anything.
Well, have you gotten the ingredients yet? Oh, it's no good without all 3. Go.
It's
Okay, so that question mark just means that, like, I'm working on something for them, I suppose. Okay.
You dang little blue critter! You can't hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that blabbed bloob is up on my roof making a ruckus. It's those dang... Oh, I don't even know what they are. Screaming wobblies. You seen them? Now they're up on my roof making noise. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent more hours awake than anyone, and I deserve some moments of blessed unconsciousness. Quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something. Thank you, little one. Which will happen as soon. Please don't.
Okay, it's just a side quest. Like, chill.
Some of us are trying to sleep.
Perhaps the most useless creature in random, or so the powers that would be would have us believe. Find the second bloob.
Thank you, little one.
Like, I think sometimes side quests can just be a side quest. Like, we don't need all the pomp and circumstance of, like, dialogue and like, dialogue options. You know what I mean? It's like just get me to the action, like, you know.
Nice. Child, yes, you. Come closer. You, child. I believe we can be useful to each other.
Like, I don't like to be critical of something that people worked hard on. Like, they put all this work into it, all the characters, all the story. But, like, I've always found, like, when you do this, this isn't enjoyable enough to do this much. It's not that great. I'll fight 85 enemies and not get tired of it. But this, I'm just like, come on. I don't get anything out of this. You know what I mean? Cutscenes, narration, yes. That's a great tone setter. Great. But this, I'm like, come on.
No.
Like, I just end up doing this. I just click through.
A good act. So I've heard.
Like, I don't care enough about little side missions and side characters. Look how long this guy's talking. I just clicked through like 10 pieces of dialogue.
Worth your while, indeed. I've heard I've told you all I can, except make yourself you, and then you give it to me, and I.
Like, that's over a 5-minute encounter easily if I let all the dialogue play, right? That's easily 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Now you know I didn't like Mass Effect. But Mass Effect's different, I guess, because that's like a central piece of the game. This game doesn't feel like dialogue trees are a central piece of it. This game feels like the combat and the charming environments and the mechanics of the fights and stuff. That's the central piece.
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Even would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Yeah, that's an RPG, right. An RPG, that's like part and parcel to how you do it. Board Game Arena reached the end.
Defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
You are stuck in a giant board game. This is a special type of encounter where, in order to win, you must complete an objective. The goal of this board is simple. Bring the playing piece to the end tile. Rolling dicey, the playing piece will take an amount of steps equal to the roll's result as soon as you unfreeze time. When the playing piece lands on this tile, a slow time bubble will appear there. Any avatars or projectiles caught inside will be slowed down. Land the playing piece here on the like that, and a treasure bird comes over. Shoot it to make it drop its treasure. Trip. It's flight to challenging. Change combat difficulty. Hey, we rolled a 2.
It seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
Oh, there's a slow bubble. There's a slow time bubble in the board game.
Another 2. And breaking crystals. Yeah, let's try this one. Treasure.
More treasure to the board game.
Where's the bird? Oh, he's got a gun. Oh, he can swing too. Okay. Ah. I thought I could move this. Nope. Seems a little unfair that we put that bomb in front of him. The camera, like, made me face the other way. Alright, we're gonna heal ourselves.
We are nearing the final round. The board game is about to end.
I am playing this on Steam. Game Master. If a board game piece is present, it moves one additional tile, then draw a new card. So it gave us a new card. Okay.
Even knew that the door wouldn't open until Dicey had a third pip. Which was good, because it saved me from having to repeat myself.
Cheeky.
All this tuners reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I'll...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. The thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said. Oh, not like that. Nanny Fortuna. Old lady, right hand of the queen. She is as mean as she is old. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since. So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this dice? I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere. You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Towns forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but... But I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes. Absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to the... Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, heck, we'd all be...
All right. I get the point.
You'll help. Be careful with that two-faced...
Even...
Jiminy Christmas. I get the point. You're very angry for someone so small. New catchphrase for me. Yeah, I really like this game, but my gosh, they fell in love with their own dialogue. They're like, here's a new character. You're gonna do something for them so they can do something for you. But wait, there's more. We're gonna talk about this for a little bit longer, and then, when you think we're almost done talking, we're actually not done talking. There's a few more dialogue lines behind those. There seems to be an unnatural run-on sentence rhythm to the dialogue, seemingly pouring on information and lore that you're not actually interested in right now because this is a questing mindset. It's like, I get it. Like, it's just a little too much dialogue, dude. It's a little too much. Like, I want to play, not sit and watch for that long. It's too long. Like, you're not Ghost of Tsushima. You know what I'm saying? Settle down. Like, I watch the Ghost of Tsushima scenes. I do. There's something special going on there. There's a gravity and a seriousness.
Low down there. That I am. Well, one of them at least. And you, young lady, are... well met, Even.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs? Mine a twister for some colon guys? Grind your... why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even? It'll be easier to talk.
This game is literal, doesn't have one redeemable feature. It's actually a really good game. It's really charming. It's really enjoyable. I just think the dialogue is really long in the tooth. It's like, dude, I just want to go and play and explore and do stuff, not sit here and listen to every single person that I meet. I don't need a dialogue tree. Like, it just seems so unnecessary. Like, main characters, main plot elements, sure, but like every single time, like, I need a toothbrush for somebody because he's gonna give me a cupcake for somebody else, and it's like I don't need like a mini book about that. It seems overindulgent.
Yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... how best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down, Even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here, Even. Our personalities becoming personified now. That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to fix this town, Even, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today? What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now. Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam. What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more, self-assured than I am, which normally would be great, but the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them. Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got the other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing. I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But... well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royan directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well, you need my help, and this is all I can do. I suspect he knows more than he lets on. I'm lowering an elevator for you even. It's your choice. And good luck.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that didn't even move the story along. Like, I learned about the mayor, but like, I'm trying to get this dude's eyeballs back, and you just droned on, and now come to find out, you can't help me. I gotta go talk to your head, or your hat, or whatever. You see what I'm saying? It feels like a bait and switch. It's like, I don't know, like, it's a good game. It is. It's a fun game. If I weren't streaming, I would be button mashing through all of this dialogue just to get back to the action. Because the fighting and all that, it's really enjoyable. Puzzle solving, combat. This is just so... it just feels so self-indulgent. Like, they were so thrilled with their art style and their voice actors that they just...
Greetings, my name is Royan, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so... I was about to say that. That's my rhyme. You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to, Stop interrupting me, I almost had it! Ah! Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my... Yes, I was about to say that. You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own... Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my masterpiece, my legacy, my gift to random of that wondrous second moon, and you're interrupting me? What do you want? Why should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder, overseer of the new Two Town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees.
Thanks, Train. Thanks,
You want
Train.
your friend's eyes back, don't you?
No, I don't. I've just gone through 4 different dialogue trees to get them, but I don't want them back. Zubair's like, wait until the director's cut. They must have left stuff out for runtime. It just doesn't seem to fit the style of the game. Like, it seems so out of place that I have to go. It doesn't. I don't feel like I'm impacting anything. You're just making me click through dialogue trees.
Good. Very good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I'm struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. I'll give you the eyes, but you'll have to do... Yes, that's it precisely. Just teach me how to rhyme. In a nice manner. Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon, and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes. Ah, you are good. Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go find rhymes, and I wish you... I'll think of it eventually. Get to it before I change my mind. It's only temporarily that our interests are... parallel to each other. Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some advice well earned. Stay out of my way, and you won't get cooked.
How many times can you do the same joke? He doesn't know how to rhyme. Like, we get it.
I was about to say that.
It was a mad quest for an insane, upside-down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
Build my city in the sky. Go on, don't be shy. We need a new city that's way up at a significant height.
Like, I love the mechanic of, like, searching, exploring, getting currency, using the currency to buy cards, building a deck, that influencing my combat. Like, they give you such a good taste of, like, more advanced combat near the end.
Construction is on schedule. Of course it is. I'm the best there is in this construction line of...
Inspiration for rhymes and poetry lurks between the lines of otherwise unremarkable poster.
They said it wasn't possible. They said it was a lie. Meet Miss Mystique from Papo's Wild Circus, the woman with 3 personalities. Miss? I could use that word.
Dialogue feels forced. It's every single time it goes about 3 times longer than it needs to. You want me to meet a character? Cool, introduce them. They say stuff. I need your help. This is what you need to do. Cool, I'll go do it. And then it just keeps on going. It's just, like I said, it's overindulgent. It's like, chill out. Dialogue trees aren't that great.
Prize. Sleep twice as well when you wear sleeping eyes. Sleeping eyes. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Like, it's too halting. It's too halting.
My workers are building at a terrific rate. If you ask me, I think that's great. It's nice to see them.
Find the third.
Are they pulling their body mass, metaphorically?
Okay, we have to find the third inspiration.
Good. All is going according to plan. I truly am Toontown's greatest individual.
Is that it up there? That's probably it up there. This is going to be a harder fight. trying to swing when the bird comes down. Got it. I had a feeling he was going to be pesky. Okay. Let's do this thing. We'll put it... Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, let's just finish this guy off. Good afternoon, Jin. Yeah. Dadgummit! How's the game? It's good. We're getting a little frustrated by there's an overindulgent amount of dialogue. Golly jeez, these birds. Oh, no. No, no, no. Shouldn't have played that one. So the one that they take damage from the crystals breaking is like big time key. How long does this fight last? That's it. Got him. This fight is eternal, I fear. don't get this fight. Is it seriously supposed to take this long? It seems just unbelievable. Finally, that was really long. Whew. It's good though. The combat's manageable even when it gets challenging. It's really manageable. Like, it's enjoyable. The hammer card wrecks the shield, guys. I don't have that one yet, I don't think.
Oh my grace! I was pinned down by those vile machines, but now they're scrap. So thank you. The name's Big Red. Even, huh? Well, you're big even to me now. Big's an honorific, you know.
Like, I was genuinely worried it was glitched.
Big Red and Big Even. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, kid. What brings you up here to this horrible place, Big Even? Afraid I can't help with either of those, but I got a life here. Precious little life, but it's mine. And now that I can move freely again, I think I'm gonna head back down to Two Town. See, I have this brother, named Little Joe. Oh, you'd remember. Looks just like I got sent here instead.
Sorry, I gotta click through. I can't take it anymore.
I just wanna connect. Oh,
Listen to Crooner Hairy Harry's new double-length record. Inspired by the new moon of Two Town. It's twice as good as his last album. Croon. That's a nice poetic word.
No, you're not backseating. I remember the card. It was at the card guy. I couldn't afford it. I bought a couple and then couldn't get that one.
Dealt a bad hand, have you?
He's right here.
Trade it in for a new one with...
So, Hammer of Two is the one you're talking about, I'm assuming. Which we can't do the third yet, so having that would be worthless right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's do a defense one. Add that to the shop.
Oh, many dicks.
Owed many decks. The fourth inspiration, huh? You just keep adding to the quest. It was like, find the first two. And then it was like, oh, by the way, there's a third. Oh, by the way, there's a fourth. Oh, by the way. Oh, by the way. Oh, by the way, quest design has got to be one of my biggest pet peeves. Just tell me what's happening.
A feast for the senses, a balm for the body, a spiritual bouquet. You simply have to try Crazy Cryptids Chopped Cheese Bloob. Now half price every second Tuesday. Huh. Spiritual Bouquet. It's a nice turn of phrase.
There. Even had all the materials she needed to face Royum in a battle of rhymes. But did she have the skill? Well, there was only one way to find out.
Yeah, the little side stories are a little drawn out, and I never like quest design that does that. Like, if you want me to find 5 pieces of inspiration, just say that at the beginning. It's not going to upset me. I'm not going to be like, 5? Oh my lands! 5? Can you believe it? No, just tell me. Don't be like, find 2 things of inspiration, and I find them. Like, find a 3rd. Find a 4th. What a riot. Find a 5th. Like, don't do that. Don't do the, oh, by the way, quest design. It's annoying. Like, oh, go get these 2 things, and you get them, and, well, by the way, you got to get another, and another, and another. Like, just do it. Just tell me how many I need to go get.
She wasn't sure if she was ready, but on the other hand, she wasn't at all certain she'd ever be. So she did the only thing she could. She went for it.
This is it, Ethan. It all comes down to this. If you come at me with a moon poem, you'd better not. Perfect, yes. Let us begin. We shall pluck the wings from painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from 2 towns.
Wait, we shall pluck the wings from human butterflies.
Yes. Ooh, I like that very much. Let's proceed. And we shall be made minions of the moon to look forward to everything the mayor doth. No, that's horrible. That rhymes, but I hate it. We're done here. So, you want to try this again? Very well. We shall pluck the wings from painted butterflies. Yeah, and we shall be made minions of the moon to look forward to everything the mayor doth. Yes, there's no rule that says, and we shall always swear by the 2 moons, for they change each day. The upside down town is the only place that offers such perfect rhyme for a perfect moon. I think I have it, yes. Well done, little poet. You have earned yourself quite a boon.
The voice acting is so good, too. Like, his voice is so cool. I just need cutscenes with him. I don't need to do, like, dialogue trees with him, you know what I mean?
Surprisingly pragmatic. I like that attitude. With this poem, I will be set free. Oh, but of course, I promise you I will dig into that matter. Meanwhile, I want to give you something else. The highest honor in this land. I grant you access to the second moon's staging grounds. Few have ever had the good fortune to tread on that hallowed ground. Go there, admire it, and then I will give you what you seek.
Yeah, this game's guilty of the type of quest design that it drives me freaking crazy.
Of course it is. I'm the best there is in this construction line of employment.
Like, don't do that. I call it daisy chain boomerang. It's like, hey, you need sugar. This guy has the sugar. Okay, go to him. I'll give you the sugar if you go to this guy and get a ball cap. Like, okay, you go to that guy. He's like, I'll give you a ball cap if you go do this. And you go and do all those things. And then you go back to the guy and he's like, I'm not going to give you the ball cap just yet. What? You finally get the ball cap. You take the ball cap to the guy for the sugar. I'm not going to give you the sugar just yet. What? I don't like that. Like, don't do that. Just, like, if you're going to send me to somebody and they want this thing and they're going to give me something interesting, then do it. You know what I mean? Don't do this daisy chain, we're going to keep extending the quest thing. Don't. Why bother? You don't need to do that. Yeah, the constant carrot dangle. You don't need to do that. The game's charming. It's really great.
Sort of strange way.
Like, the character design, the world, the art, the dialogue, the voice acting, it's all so great. Like, you don't need to do that, man. You don't need to make every single dialogue be a dialogue tree that's drawn out either. Like, I think dialogue and story is more effective when it's not so incessant. You know what I'm saying? Like, have little charming cutscenes and then move on. Little charming cutscene and then move on. Like, everybody I interact with in this game, it's like, shut up. Like, I'm just trying to go to the next thing. That's a player preference, sure. I don't know. It seems a little overdone.
So this was the famed second moon, Mayor Royam's masterpiece.
This is fine.
It was actually kind of a trap.
Like, those little scenes are so fine. I like them. They're good.
Roll your dice and lead the playing piece into the structure of the Royam's second moon. That can't be right.
Okay, so it looks like we have to move with it and fight along the way, maybe? The goal of this board game is to reach the final tile with the playing piece, wrecking Royam's moon. 3 arenas must be beaten in order to reach the end. Sometimes a card will appear, spawning an adversary and blocking your playing piece's advance. The card is removed once the adversary has been defeated. Step on this platform and you'll receive a bow of 1. Or bring the playing piece to this tile and a flock of bomb-carrying birds will fly over the arena. They drop their bombs either if you're under them or if you shoot them.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Defeat the adversary to advance.
Okay. Yeah, I like the basic gameplay loop. I think is very enjoyable. Oh. The blink for damage is kind of fun. That's fun. I like that one. That one's fun.
The playing piece has opened a doorway.
They definitely brought like a mountain of creativity and charm to this game. They really did. I just think they poorly executed on the incessant dialogue trees and quest design. That just, I think they fell a little flat there. Ah! Well, the guy up top. We're gonna have to buy the bow. Wait, the bow's up there. Maybe we can trick this guy into shooting this stuff. Yes, we can. Oh, you can get those guys to do it too. Let's hope for something healing.
Slow time bubble has appeared.
Oh, he got up that fast. Oh, cool. The arrow goes in there and slows down. That's super dope. He's like half in, half out. I love it.
Incoming bombers. The playing piece has broken the wall.
And they die because they were in this section. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Golly! That didn't seem very fair.
The piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance.
Needed that.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance.
Oh, get out.
blocking adversary has been defeated. The playing piece can now advance.
Ah. This Fun Friday. I don't think we're going to have time for it, unfortunately. I think when new games like this drop, it's so hard to make time for From Friday. Like, I feel bad, but at the same time, like, I feel like we maybe bit off a little bit too much today.
Incoming bombers!
Sad I am. I don't know what to do with it. Like, From Friday is so enjoyable, but like it's also like it's like a big day for launches.
The playing piece has broken through the wall.
Whoopsie. Even had a feeling she had broken the moon, and that somehow Mayor Royam wasn't too happy about that. Oh, feeling confirmed.
Even, what did you do? At one moment, Royam was a part of me, overseeing the construction. And in the next, he'd torn himself free and went off howling at the moon. There's no saying what he's capable of now that he's free from my influence. Then it is very good luck for us, dear child, that you escaped with your life. Be very careful, even. I don't know what happens next. We're in uncharted territory here. Whatever you do, be careful.
Oh, I'm gonna...
225. Blacksmith's when performing blink dodge, your weapon's durability does not deplete for a short period.
Up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade.
Okay. Well, I have 2 premieres over there on SNTR Presents. The first is called Hindsight, and then the next is called Webbed. Webbed is going to premiere about 30 minutes before Hilly and I go live this evening with Surgeon Simulator, and I'm going to take you guys over now and push Hindsight 2020. I'm going to push that one live right away. So if you're still here, it's super helpful to get as many people as we can on these premieres to continue to support Presents. That's also, again, where Hilly and I are doing our stream. So if you're free tonight around 8 p.m. Eastern, you want to make sure you're still subbed to that channel with alerts turned on. Really had a great time with it last week, and the viewership was great. The stream did so well after the fact, which was really cool to see. I think more people that are really going to start to enjoy those Friday nights with Hilly, and it was cool to see it get like 5,000 views. Like, that was super awesome. So, stellar day today on this channel on gaming. The talk show this morning was on point. Great discussions, debates, back and forth, and the viewership was stellar. Really encouraging day. Sold a bunch of coffee. So smash like on the way out, and then do me a favor and hang on. Do me a favor and hit the link in chat. Head on over and watch this little cool game called Hindsight 2020. We did get a code, so we want that video to do really, really well. We love when we get codes and we get credit for our coverage for those streams and those videos to do well. So head over there and then keep your eyes peeled for another premiere like about 30 minutes before Hilly and I go live around 7:30, and then that'll redirect to Hilly and I's stream, okay? Thank you guys so much for all the support. We're doing a lot of different things and a lot of different content, and it's cool to see so much of it get support and success. I am sorry about the lack of From Friday, but it just isn't in the cards. No pun intended. It's not in the cards when we're covering so much in one day. I think I bit off a little too much today, so we're going to cut that, all right? I'll see you guys over there on that premiere.